Hello, here is Aikido Virtual Dojo with another episode, and today we're gonna look into the Sanju ichi no Kata, so the Kata with 31 movements, which is based on the Iwama school, coming from Morihiro Saito sensei. I will do a demonstration of a kata, and then I will highlight some most important points in the kata and some most common mistakes that people tend to make in the beginning. So I hope you have fun with this video. If you enjoy it, if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and now let's have a look on the kata itself. Before I go into a more detailed explanation of some of the movements, let's do this kata once again with a count, so that you can see clearly where these 31 movements are happening. So I begin in a kamae position, and I will be counting in Japanese traditionally the movements. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shich, hach, ku, ju, juich, juni, jusan, jushi, jugo, jurok, jushich, juhach, Juku, Niju, Nijuich, Nijuni, Nijusan, Nijushi, Nijugo, Nijurok, Nijushich, Nijuhach, Nijukyu, Sanju, Sanjuich. And once the kata is finished, we come back to the kamae position. The 31 movements kata is combining many of the suburi, of the basic movements, into a logical sequence which can be then advanced into a kumijo, a practice with a partner, which we will film also in the future. And basically we are moving on one line There are just two movements where we slide away from the line and get back on the line, but otherwise throughout the kata we stay on one line. So we begin in the jokamae, and the first movement is a basic kaishiski, like the second josuburi, and from here I will slide back and do a block above my head from the side. The important thing here is I'm supporting the jaw from underneath. My hands are more or less above my shoulders, so I can support any pressure on the jaw with my center, with my base, from my base. And I have a slight angle to the side and also downwards. So the jaw is protecting me from any potential strike here from the side, from up, like a yokomen strike. After this block, I will do another ski. Slide back again, bringing both hands in the center and changing the grip on the jaw to prepare a strike. So I come with a strike, then another strike around the head, and here I will turn around. So I will do a kaiten turn with my feet. I will keep the end of the jaw as much as possible in one point, in the same point, during the turn. Take my hands above the head and strike to the other side. Then another yokomen around the head. And now as I turn, the first thing I want to do is I turn my head. And I start turning my left foot, in this case, my front foot, bringing the jaw into this position, in front of my center, with the hands in front of my center. And the jaw is diagonally prepared for a swing around me. Now there are two important things about this movement. One is that I want to keep my hand, the leading hand, behind the jaw. So I don't want to have my hand from this side, because if I hit something with the jaw, I will just lose the connection, the grip. So I want to support the jaw here from behind. And the other thing is that I stop when I arrive at a 90-degree angle from my line of movement. I don't want to go behind with the jaw. I just stay here. The next one is in the kumijo, is again a block in the practice with a partner. So I advance, I move, this time I move off the line of attack, off the line where I was moving before. So I move to the side, I raise my hands above the head, and the jaw stays to the side with a slight angle. I have turned a little bit versus the initial line, so the jaw is also at a slight angle. From this movement, after this movement, I go back on the initial line with a strike, and I slide back, changing the hands of the jaw. And this is actually the end of the first part of the kata. And I will begin the next sequence, the next part. Now, the next 6 movements are actually also known as the Roku no Jo kata, the kata with 6 movements, which is taught for the beginners, to the beginners. So we have a ski, Jodan Gaeshi Uch, Gedan Gaeshi movement, and then sliding back and changing the direction of the jaw to get back into the ski kamae. Now for this change here, it's also important that I keep the connection with the jaw with this hand. So as I turn, as I move to the other end of the jaw, I want to slide my hand alongside the jaw. I don't want to just turn the jaw like this and lose the connection, because then I might not be able to grab it again. After this sequence, I do another ski, this time targeting the knee of the opponent. So I go down to the knee. And after this movement, I will bring my both feet together, take the jaw above my head, and as I strike with the jaw, I will slide back and get down on my left knee. And here, the next movement is bringing the jaw back, and I hide my head. I take my head down in case someone was trying to swing a jaw above me. I come back up, with a high ski, slide back, changing the grip of the jaw again, just like before, followed by 2 skis. And then again, from this ski, I go into a Gedan Gaeshi, but this time I move backward. And the end of the kata is a high ski, sliding back, turning the jaw around. Another ski from left side this time, and finishing with a strike around the head, from around the head. And once I finish the movement, I come back to the jokame. If you like our video, give us a thumb up and share it with your friends. You can also subscribe to receive notifications about new videos being published. More information is available in the channel description as well as through the links section.